You know why he's wearing that sombrero?
Because he's trying to conceal his identity?
No, he's covering his split ends.
Oh, yes, of course.
It is a big complaint from people who have, you know, hair, especially long hair. Split ends.
That's right. But a local inventor has created a product right here to get rid of the problem without trimming your hair.
That's right. Victor Talavera is here with Selena, his beautiful model, to tell us about this invention. It is called the split ender.
It's the split ender. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Sure. Good morning.
I would like to show you how the split ender works. And very quick.
Okay.
It's very simple. You run it through your hair like combing your hair, just like the flat iron. And as you go through, the split ender trims the very ends of the hair.
It's like a nose hair clipper for your head.
Oh, it's not.
There we go. And you do it 3 times approximately. And as you can see, the hair's still the same length. But if you can see now,
Open it up.
we're going to open it up and we're going to clean it. You're going to see the little tiny bits of hair.
Look at that.
And that's all it cuts.
Those are split
Wow.
ends.
Now, this has been around for a couple of years.
It's been around since 2003.
Okay.
Yes.
And you invented this because you kind of needed
You're no
help
stranger to
yourself.
long hair. Let's put it that
You know
way.
what? I needed to have long hair, and I had no choice than to do it myself. And I used to cut one by one. I used to run the hair through my fingers, and as the hair popped up, I used to cut it with a pair of scissors. But it used to just take me like 4 hours. And can you imagine? That's a nightmare.
So why is
I
it that
needed-
you had to have long hair?
Yeah.
Because I was a musician in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
There you are now.
a musician in the 80s.
Look at you.
As
Look
you can
so
see.
bad.
An angry musician
Oh
in the
my
80s.
goodness. Yeah, that picture came out pretty serious, actually.
Yeah, I'd say.
Wow. Heavy metal, or is that what?
It was like a heavy metal music, yes. Rock and roll.
And you had split ends, and you had to do something about it.
Yes, of course. There was nothing out there, and still there's nothing out there except
So you
the split
invented
ender.
this, right? Okay, so now you have the idea. How do you actually, this is Inventor's Week, so okay, now how do you, this is a piece of like hardware, it's a piece of plastic and stuff, so how do you make it?
Well,
do it?
Actually, the first one was made out of plastic and fiberglass and some things that I did in the first prototype. Actually, what I wanted to do is just do the same function that my hair used to, do, and with a little blade that cuts only the tips of the hair from
So do
top
you
to
work out
bottom.
of your garage? Like, where did you?
No, actually, I started in my house.
You're a real inventor. You're working in the kitchen, putting parts together.
Putting everything
That's
together.
an inventor to me.
Wow.
Well, you go to the hardware store, you start buying little motors, batteries, pieces
See?
of
That's an inventor.
metal and all
That
that. And start, doing it yourself. And as you go, new idea comes up. Out of the sudden, from where I started to where it's at today, it was quite a
Where
few
do people
years.
get the split ender, and how much does it cost?
Well, right now we have it at $49.99 at the www.splitender.com
Right.
on our website.
Okay, so it's only online right now.
It's online
But it
right
used to be
now,
on
correct.
TV, or did you do infomercials and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, we did. The first version was made by Regal Styler, and we had it on TV. We sold over 600,000 pieces. So
Wow.
It's quite a lot. And I'm very fortunate to be the inventor of it.
Wow. Now, you're not a rock musician anymore, or are you? Are you still doing that?
No, as a hobby now.
It's a hobby now.
Yes,
So
yes.
now what? Are you going to invent something else, or what does an inventor do
well-
after you've hit it big like this?
Well, my goodness. Right now, what we're trying to do is to launch the second version, which is a new and improved split ender. And as
The
soon
split ender 2?
which is the split ender Maxi kit.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's made much better than ever. And after that, we'll see. We'll see.
Wow, sky's the limit. Well, it's very interesting invention.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
It's always
Thank you.
interesting to see how people do this.
That's
You know?
great. Well,
Yes, good
thank you
luck.
very much for joining us. Good luck.
Well, thank
Let
you
it
so
call
much.
us when you hit 1 million. When you hit 1 million sold. I just like when people say 1 million sold. So you're close if you're at the 600,000.
Yeah, there you go.
Have
Thanks
a
for
great
coming.
weekend. And Sadine, thank you very much for
It's a
coming.
good
Thank you
story.
so much, Joe. Thank you.